Autopipette. Autopipette is a solution transferring instrument, which can accurately transfer small amounts of liquids, microliters scale. Autopipettes have many models, and are used for many applications. Parts of the instrument. Push button. Press/release to transfer the solutions. Tip ejector button. Press to dispose tip. Adjustment ring or adjustment knob. The knob is intended for volume adjustment. Volumeter display. Numerical display of the volume while adjusting. Handle. Intended for holding the pipette. Connecting nut. Used to connect the holder and the tip holder together. Tip holder is for tip holding. Tip ejector shaft. Used to release the tip after use. Tip is made from autoclavable plastic. The tip is used to hold solutions while transferring. How to select a suitable autopipette. There are many models of autopipettes. Each autopipette has a different adjustable ring volume. To transfer the appropriate volume in the most precise manner possible, use the smallest autopipette that covers the needed volume. For example, if you need to transfer 6 microliters, use the 10 microliter autopipette, not the 101. The model and adjustable range of each autopipette are labeled on the push button. A capital P followed by a number indicates the maximum volume for that particular pipette. You should never use a pipette outside of its adjustable range. Improper use will result in inaccurate volume and will damage the pipette. So it is critical that the autopipette is used correctly. Although some models do not label their adjustable range, it is possible to calculate the adjustable range by ourselves. Calculation of adjustable range. Minimum volume is 20% of maximum volume. For example, what is the minimum volume of P200? It is 20% multiplied by 200 microliters equal to 40 microliters. The adjustable range of P200 is 40 to 200 microliters. Reading the volume. The volumeter display is vertical and it shows as 3 number dials, which are read from top to bottom. For P5000 and P1000 the top number is the thousands. The hundreds and tens place respectively. If this is the figure of P1000, what is volume? The volume of this figure of P1000 is 980 microliters. For P200 and P100 the top number is the hundreds, the tens and the ones place respectively. If this is the figure of P100, what is volume? The volume of this figure of P100 is 98 microliters. For P20 and P10 the top number is the tens, the ones and the first decimal place respectively. If this is the figure of P10, what is volume? The volume of this figure of P10 is 9.8 microliters. For P2 the top number is the ones, the first decimal and second decimal place respectively. If this is the figure of P2, what is volume? The volume of this figure of P2 is 0.98 microliters. Setting the volume. The volume is set by turning the adjustment ring until the volumeter numbers that we need are displayed. For maximum accuracy, the working scale should be set close to the arrow pointer. To decrease the volume setting, slowly turn the adjustment ring in clockwise motion. When the desired scale is nearly reached, hold the autopipette horizontally and turn the adjustment ring to desired scale. To increase the volume. When increasing volume, there is a trick to get maximum accuracy. Turn the adjustment ring counterclockwise until you reach 1/3 of the round, or 3 scales, over the desired volume. When the desired scale has been nearly reached, hold the autopipette horizontally. Then, turn the adjustment ring to decrease the volume until you reach the desired scale. Holding the autopipette. Use your dominant hand to hold the pipette. Place your thumb on the push button position. This is called thumb grip handle. Autopipette tip selection. There are many sizes of tips. Select the proper tip for each autopipette. The tip volume range 1 to 5 milliliters for P5000. Always put a filter on P5000 to prevent the solution from being sucked in. Tip volume range 100 to 1000 microliters for P1000. Tip volume range 2 to 200 microliters for P200, P100 and P20. Tip volume range 0.1 to 10 microliters for P10 and P2. Fitting the tips. Open the tip box and withdraw the tip vertically. Hold the pipette with the dominant hand and push the tip holder into the tip using a slight twisting motion. Close the tip box's lid to prevent contamination. Pipetting motion. There are 2-step levels of pipetting. First stop and second stop level, which each stop levels have different functions. Aspiration. After volume adjustment and fitting the tip, hold the autopipette vertically. Press the push button until reach the first stop level. Dip the tip point into the solution. Slowly and constantly release the push button to draw the solution into the tip. Hold still for a few seconds, then lift up the tip out of the solution surface. Releasing solutions. Move the autopipette vertically to touch the inside surface of the container at a 10 to 40 degree angle. Press the push button slowly until it reaches the first stop level. Hold still for at least 1 second and continue pressing the button until it reaches the second stop level to release the last drop out of the tip. Lift the tip point out of the container surface, then release the push button. Tip ejection. When you want to eject tip, press the tip ejector button. Caution. Always aspirate solutions gently and constantly. Dip the tip into the surface of solution as shallowly as possible and maintain the same depth during the whole time you are drawing the fluid. Always hold the autopipette vertically. Change the tip every time you aspirate a different solution. Do not use the same tip. Carefully aspirate the solution, do not let the solution go up into the autopipette body. Do not adjust the volume beyond the adjustable limit of the autopipette. Never use autopipette to transfer acid solutions and strong corrosive chemicals. Never use the autopipette to transfer hot solutions, over 70 degrees Celsius. Maintenance. Always adjust the volume to maximum after finished. Clean outer surface of autopipette with clean towel and water or 70% ethanol after use. Place the autopipette in vertical position on the autopipette stand.